Welcome, welcome. Okay, so I'm finally live. I'm sorry that I'm late, but I actually thought that I was already streaming a moment ago, but I wasn't, I don't think. So, yeah, as I thought there would be some issues, and there they were, but I'm here now, so that's most important. And today, of course, I'm doing mini readings, so 3 card readings for 3 people, whoever I feel drawn to. If you're not selected, then don't worry. Please listen to the readings anyway, because I do ask for those to be a little bit more general, so they can reach others that need a message too. So yeah, so we'll see. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes and wait if anyone joins. I'm hoping to do these live streams regularly now so that you guys will know when I'm coming on. I will most likely make it, or I'll try and keep to one, to the same day regularly. So I have posted a poll on my YouTube channel. If you go to the community tab, you'll see a poll in which you could vote which day suits you best, or which day you think you will be able to join a live stream. And I might use that as a suggestion to just pick a day, basically. But yeah, I won't be sticking to just one day, you know. I'll make it available other times so that other people can join us also. It's not always just the same, and everyone has a better chance to join, basically. So yeah. So this is the second time that I'm doing a live stream. The first time I think was a couple of months ago already. But this time I'm doing it just slightly different. Like I said, it's not going to be one card without a limit of how many people I read for. It's going to be a little bit more elaborate, I suppose. So 3 cards for 3 people, and I believe that it will cover a variety of subjects. So those that might not be picked will still receive a message. So that's always my intention anyway. Yeah. If no one joins this time, then I will do a collective reading for us for the coming month. I think it will kind of take. There will be a message for the next month, but including more like a month and a half. So the rest of November plus the whole December. Yeah, I think you might be aware that there have been eclipses, solar eclipse, lunar eclipse happening end of October and then beginning of November, and so they brought a lot of shifts for many of us. A lot of them might have been just internal, so you might have felt a little bit different, or maybe you've experienced some epiphanies or some clarity about different situations. Maybe you just had a change of heart about circumstances, life in general, or a specific situation, depending on where in the chart, in your astrological chart, you have Taurus sign and Scorpio sign. That's where the shifts would be happening. And then, of course, depending on your individual chart, it would depend on which angle, not angle, degree, what degree. If you have any planets at the same degrees that the eclipses were happening, then you would be affected even stronger than maybe others that don't have a very close degree to those eclipses. So that's just a little bit of info on astrology that we've been living through recently. Yeah. So if you have experienced any changes, not changes, it actually doesn't need to be a change, but it can be a shift. The shift can happen through, like I said, an epiphany or some sort of a positive experience, but it could happen through a negative experience as well. Okay. So it could be that something has shocked you to the point that you decided to make a change. Maybe you shocked yourself to the point to make a that you decided to make a change. It could honestly show in all different ways for everyone. So if you just bear with me 1 second, I'm just going to post this link on Facebook. Because I've given quite a few links in there in preparation. But I mean, trying to get everything working as you want it to work, it takes a little while to get used to, I think, and just to find a way of doing that basically. So YouTube, I mean, streaming on YouTube is quite new to me. I've been only doing lives on Facebook so far. So yeah, it's a little bit of a learning curve for me. Okay, so I think I'll just do the collective reading now. Oh, just before I start, actually, I just wanted to let you know, whoever you are watching, whether it's on a replay or live, I'm still offering human design chart readings for a donation. So the donation, obviously, you choose what the donation will be. So just contact me. If you go in the description of this live, there is a link to my website. If you go to my website, then you have links to all of my socials. And through there, if you decide to contact me through social platforms, then you'll have the icons on my website. If you would like to send me an email, the email address is on my website. And also a contact form is available on my website as well. So if you'd like to get in touch and find out about the human design chart readings, then please just contact me. You'll find a variety of ways to contact me through my website, the link provided in the description. And also, one more announcement for the duration of the month. Well, from now until the end of the month. So let's call it Christmas period already. I mean, I know it's not December yet, but come on. I think a lot of it is already happening. We all know it always starts early. So there is a 20% of my angel readings for the duration, for the rest of the year, basically, until the end of the year. I do offer gift vouchers also. So if you're buying someone else, that's available as well. You can do that again through contacting me through my website and just requesting a gift voucher. Yeah, and it's their 20% off. Christmas special, let's call it. Okay. So I would like to know, going to pull some cards and find out what collective message is there from the angels for since starting now until the end of the year. Anyone who watches this on replay, anyone who might join a little bit late and then comes back to watch the beginning, what's the message? What do we need to know? What do we need to maybe focus on? What do angels want us to know? Let's see. Now, if any of you actually have a question, then I would suggest still ask this question in your mind whenever you're watching this. So, yeah, it doesn't matter when you're watching it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we have a card of yes. Whoops, sorry. Let me just try and find the best place. So we have a yes card. We have a take charge and action card. This is not the best light, is it? There we go. And divine timing. Okay, so this is actually telling me that a lot of us, whoever, again, it's a message, general message for whoever is watching, but a lot of us here who are watching this video most likely have decided to take action and actually take things into their own hands. So it tells me that the eclipses and the changes that have and the changes that they have created in your life were mostly positive, or at least they are leading to something better, something positive. So you're taking action, whether it's looking after yourself, whether it's changing something about yourself or changing something in your environment, in your life. You're now kind of like, you've got this clarity and you're like, yes, this is what needs to change. This is what I'll be doing. This is where I'm going. And so I'm taking action. I'm taking charge of my life. I feel like we also have been listening to our heart a little bit more, and the heart is telling us, this is the heart position. The heart is telling us to take charge and action, to be the ones responsible for our own destinies, to be the ones responsible for the circumstances in which we live. And yeah, it's almost like there's no more time for us to be blaming others, blaming, I don't know, you fill in the gaps, whatever, basically not being a victim. We're no longer a victim. We're no longer wanting to behave like victims of circumstance or of other people, society or the world or whatever, again, fill in the blanks. We are actually taking charge to the best of our ability. Yeah, so that's really, really positive. These are all of our strengths, because the cards are sitting in the positions of our strengths, something that we already know we're working through. And if anything, this is just for angels telling us that, well done, you're doing really great, and we are noticing and acknowledging your efforts. The only challenge that is showing up for us is the divine timing. So as much as we want to do that work, and we are taking action, and we are really putting our foot down, deciding what we want to do, patience is the key as well, right? So whatever whatever you decide to do now, or whatever action, whatever direction you've decided to take, it's not going to happen overnight. So because you've decided to do this or that right now, it doesn't mean that it will show up straight away in your reality, right? Here on Earth, things happen a little bit more slowly. So when it comes to manifesting and creating our own reality, it takes a little bit of time before whatever it is in our energy, in our mind, before it actually manifests in our physical life. So angels are certainly asking us for patience, because all the wishes and desires that we have, just because they're not showing up yet in our life, it doesn't mean that they won't. But sometimes we just need to wait for the right timing. Okay. It's also not just about it's not just that we need to wait even, but things can happen at the right time, basically. So it's not just that we need to wait because things manifest a little bit slower, but also because the timing might not be right, which doesn't mean that it's not there waiting for us already. Okay, so our job, let's say, is to just keep believing and having faith, and just not doubting or changing our mind just because we don't see the effects here and now right away. Okay, so just wait, it's coming, but it will come in divine timing. So this is the collective reading, and I thought I'll pull just one more message. I'll actually read from the guidebook what the message will be, because I really like them. I really like what the guidebook says. And these are new cards for me as well. I would like to get to know them a little bit better, but I also want to share it with you. So we're just asking for an additional advice. For the collective, for the people who will be watching this video. Okay, so this is jumped out. Okay, so the card is, I am grateful for the earth. I know what this card means, and I will read it out, like I said, in a second as well. But I just want to mention, I really like this card because I think this is something that a lot of us might struggle, especially those who maybe have already awakened spiritually, but obviously they're still on earth. I mean, we're all here on earth, and we might be struggling with how things are, and we don't understand why it is the way it is. And we might be feeling a little bit alone or a little bit fed up, like we don't want to be here. But this card is an amazing reminder to say that the earth needs you and you're here for a reason, okay? Because your soul has decided to incarnate at this time for a reason, to help yourself and others, right? Through helping ourselves, we raise the awareness of the collective as well, and we help the earth because the earth, it's time for the earth to ascend. Not really the earth, but it's the inhabitants of earth to ascend and join the galactic family, right? So that we realize that we are a one big galactic family, not just an earth family, okay? And the whole we are a part of the whole universe pretty much. But being here in this life right now is for a reason, because it's just as important to be here now and help the earth and all the people who live here now by being present and grounded. So let me just read it from the book as well. You just bear with me. I'm just going to be looking down. Okay, got it. Okay, so excuse me looking down. I'm just going to read it out. The Earth is your home. It's a special planet, for it is where your soul has chosen to incarnate in order to learn and grow. Without this incredible planet, you would not have a path to walk and purpose to fulfill. Today, you are encouraged to tune in to the energy of gratitude and share it with the Earth. When you feel grateful for this amazing planet, you will emit a high vibration that will support not only the evolution of your own being, but that of the Earth too. Through this awareness, you can cultivate understanding of your individual impact on the Earth and the measures that you can take to support the collective. The reason this card has come to you today is because there's a part of you that wants to live in a more harmonious and purposeful way, and becoming more mindful of the planet is the next step. If you can, spend time connecting with the wonders of nature and give thanks to the place you call home. And there's a very short affirmation that you can say. Thank you, Mother Earth, for your blessings. So there you go. Let's all stay grounded and focused on here and now and our role in our life now and how we affect everything else and everyone else around us, because it's a what's it called? It's a domino effect, right? Once you work on yourself, and then you are able to serve others, be of service, not serve, but like be of service with whatever it is that you decide to do, with this deeper purpose in the background, domino effect happens, right? So just keep that in mind, and yeah, just maybe work a little bit more on appreciating that you are here now and that it is for a reason, and connect with Mother Earth. Yeah. Okay, so I think that this attempt to go live on YouTube today hasn't really worked out well because I just couldn't streamline, let's call it, the information for people to join. So that's fine. I'll just leave it as a collective message, and but I'll be back for the live. And just one more reminder: please go to the community tab on YouTube to select a day if you'd like to join my lives in the future. So I will be looking at the answers and we'll be deciding on maybe which day is best to do a live next time. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please leave comments if you're watching on the replay, share your stories, anything, if you have any thoughts behind the cards that I've pulled today and how they helped you. I would be really grateful for that. Have a lovely, lovely Christmas in case I don't see you until New Year, and an amazing New Year celebrations. Okay, take care. Bye.